Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is Sunday morning. We are getting through it. We are here. It is a time, and we're here to play some more Ace Attorney. So I hope you're excited and ready for it. We should be finishing Turnabout Goodbyes today, which is a big case. Something that we've been looking forward to for some time, and I think it's going to be a good one. We got most of the gang here today. It's going to be a fun time. So let's hop in here and say hello to everybody. It's been a very active day so far, so... Hello, everybody!
Hello.
Hello.
Yo, what up?
Oh boy.
Wow.
Hi.
Hello.
Very active day today.
Can't believe the judge is possessed once again.
Keeps happening.
I stinker.
I guess you could say he's possessed by the spirit of justice.
Get out.
I'm gonna make a
I'm
new...
kind of disappointed that you didn't say Christmas.
I'm gonna make a new voice chat, and it's just for people who make bad jokes.
Oh, cool. Me
All
and
of
Yoshi
us.
can hang out in there.
Yeah, like just new stream chat, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll all be in there though.
That is so loud. Thank you, Bea. Oh my god. I should probably turn that down.
I do what I can. Just trying to contribute.
Thank you.
So
Beautiful.
chaos.
Yes.
That's what Lotta would want.
Oh, 100%. So, in case you happen to be new to this stream, all the sounds... This is just absolute chaos. I have a bunch more on my, like, non-mobile dashboard. If you go to, my personal stream, like, on my personal channel on a desktop. I have a bunch more, but you have to pay like bits for those.
Smart,
So,
actually.
Yeah. I made the like Danganronpa like a body has been discovered, but that's like a $2 bit thing or something like that. So it's like expensive.
Oh, that's so good though.
Yeah. I have a bunch of them, so I kind of went a little ham on the sound alerts. So apologies in advance if that becomes an issue.
Don't worry, I think I spent all my little gems or whatever. So
Don't worry,
man.
I've got 2.6k.
I've
Oh,
got
geez.
1,400 left.
Jesus. Do you guys just like front load your money onto Twitch so you can spend bits everywhere?
No, not
no,
bits.
this
just
isn't even
those are
bits.
not
It's like the
bits.
viewer
Channel
points
point.
or whatever.
Channel
They're
points.
just
Yeah.
gonna, yeah.
I don't know what bits are.
Hello there.
But Kiki, I will put my whole next paycheck into bits for your
Every 5 seconds, a body has been discovered.
it's just, it doesn't even finish. It's just like a body has been
Like
a
every
body
time I
has
place,
been-
one of us disappears out of the voice chat.
This amount of alerts is unbearable.
No.
I'm gonna be old and grizzly by the time this is done.
In order to access the ones that are excuse me on the bits side, you have to go to like the directly at the channel, like it's on the like about page or whatever, and it
Yeah, it's in the little
and it
squares.
doesn't work on like mobile. It only works on like desktop. So it, but that I really like that one, so I made that one available like as many times as possible. So, anyways, so to people who haven't been here before, which I don't think there's many of us, but I need to turn the cooldown up on that one.
Especially when it's one channel point, yeah, you gotta.
Yeah. One channel point is nothing.
It's one channel point
You
too
know,
many.
it's because like I wanted it to be free because I really liked that one, and I thought it would be a really nice way for people to say
I
hello.
can do this 9,600 stuff.
You can adjust your the cooldown of it midstream. You just have to go to your
Yeah.
stream manager and edit your rewards.
Or I'm gonna say something crazy. I know this is literally insane. We could just not touch it.
Bea,
That's really
controversial.
That's like
Fucking
you're trusting Mog with like a big red button that says "Do not push," and then Mog's like, Mog's like, "What if I didn't? What if I did?"
How about I do
It would be a
anyway?
shame if nobody presses that button. The button wants to be pressed.
That's a nice button. It's a shame if someone pressed it.
Multiple times.
Don't press the button. Just cuts to me.
Anyways, so to anybody who might be new, I'm Goggles or Kiki, and I'm voicing Maya Faye.
I'm Sven, and I will be voicing Detective Gumshoe today.
Hi. Hi.
Don't go sheepish on us now, Mog.
All
No, please
right,
don't.
all right.
Do indulge us.
Do fucking tell.
I'm Mark, and I like cheese and pickle sandwiches.
Ah, so you're the judge.
Do you put anything else on the sandwich, or is it just cheese and pickles?
It's pickle, not pickles. It's a different thing, not like the massive gherkins.
Just one
No, no,
Okay.
tiny slice
and
of pickle. One pickle
What?
chip.
What the fuck?
I'm confused now.
I'm confused
I'm
now, I'm
hungry.
Mark.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Well, I guess I know what we're spending the last 30 minutes of the stream discussing today.
We know we need every minute. We need every minute we
I
can
know,
get.
I know.
Yeah, we kinda
Yeah.
just joking. Anyway,
Yeah.
hi, I'm Nate, and I'll be playing Boltman.
Hell yeah.
I'm Bea, and I'll be playing Lotta Heart.
I'm Sam. I'll be playing Edgeworth.
I mean, man, I'll be voicing Phoenix.
Hello, I'm Ree, and I'll be voicing Polly.
I'm Yosh, and I'll be voicing Mr. Von Karma today, and also Larry at the end, probably.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, well, you guys ready to get in here and blow this popsicle stand?
Right,
No.
he'll ever be.
Yeah, I'm hearing.
I don't know what that insinuates.
Yeah.
I'm hearing conflicting.
Well, boy, it's time to blow this popsicle stand. Sorry.
Kowalski status report.
It's an ancient code, Skipper. I can't read it. Higher mammal, can you read? My favorite one's the fighting game edit of it.
I don't know if I've seen that one, but that sounds delightful.
Oh,
It's so
it's
good.
so good.
The one with the- Is that the one with the fucking like the Sol combo?
Yeah, the soul. Dragon and stall.
Oh god. At some point during this stream, Ride the Fire will start playing on my phone.
That actually used to be my gift. No, it is still my gift sub alert. If you get more than 10 subs, it plays Ride the Fire.
Nice.
like- The
I
beginning.
respect the hell out of that.
This is it. Judgment Day. Today things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. What? What's the big idea?
Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with a stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Edgeworth's looking glum as always. Hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard.
Whoa. What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Maya. Maybe you should go outside and... Maybe you should go outside and discharge.
Right, good idea.
Try to electrocute anyone on your way out.
What's gotten into that girl?
Detective Gumshoe!
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth?
Good morning.
How did it go, Detective?
Have no fear, as promised, I've captured a runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired.
Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good.
Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember. I'm gonna prove it.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready.
Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood.
Come on, don't be on to silence by every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Paya says the prosecution is crusty.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom, quick, before I die.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness. Why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well, please begin your testimony.
I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I thought I left the stove on and I went to buy some food for Polly. I figured I had nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't have one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? No, wait, not cross-examination. Happy examination.
I don't know. Someone's gonna end up cross, Your Honor.
I can't cross my eyes.
I'll teach you after court.
Oh my god.
He has to know his name. Johnny Yogi. You're Johnny Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. I can finally say that.
Yeah,
Long enough.
my brain immediately goes to like, oh
Okay,
shit! And I'm like,
finally.
wait, we can actually say that now.
I can't say that. Why is he saying that? Oh wait. Oh, it's day 3. He can say it.
That's illegal.
I'd call what you did running away, and not just leaving.
Bea said, I love that every day in court is really just like elder therapy for the judge. So actually, the legal system isn't really corrupt. This is all just a therapy session to get him to feel better, and nobody nobody told anybody else. They all just think that they're really lawyers. That's, yeah, I love that.
That would explain the legal hellscape shit.
100%.
It's basically this is just the judge's version of Shutter Island.
Oh no!
Oh.
Judge DiCaprio. That's gotta be one of your bits at least once. Do a DiCaprio impression.
Oh, yeah.
Does he even have a distinctive voice?
Yeah, he's gotta.
Go watch some Leo DiCaprio movies. You'll find it.
Yeah.
Like, I've watched a
Or
bloody
just
film,
or just pick a DiCaprio character and mimic it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like I've watched a bunch of his films, but I couldn't like recognize any of like him talking.
Watch again.
Bea
Alright.
says that also explains Yu-Gi-Oh! Prison.
Oh, you boy.
Yugi, get me out! you could totally be Yugi's grandpa for one bit too.
I mean, have
Okay.
you ever seen him and Judge in the same room at the same time?
Oh.
Ooh.
Anyways, you heard Larry's testimony, and you realized you were in danger.
No, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi.
Bea said, next week the judge is Jay Gatsby, but the thing about that is that I can totally hear him saying old sport over and over again.
Oh my god.
100%.
Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking?
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Food?
What is food?
Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't rested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack?
Well, it's a restaurant. I kinda got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that.
See, so he was lost, just like me when I walked into this room and said I worked here.
Please, Your Honor, don't relate to him too hard. He's still got good years in you. You've lost much of your memory. Is that correct?
Yep, seems like it.
Then how could you know that you don't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, hmm? You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? It's impossible.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
So Yoshi wrote down to press him on all of his statements, and it's telling me to press on the 4th and 5th statements to get the answer. Should I do the 6th and then go back and press the 5th, or is the 6th one not as relevant on that?
I mean, you're on the final one right now.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't look at that. I was just looking at the... Because he said earlier he said, so my testimony yesterday stands as is, so I thought that was part of it. So never mind. Cool.
Yeah.
How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's gonna be the same thing over and over again until the trial ends.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've been saying the same thing over now and over and over and over and over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into the question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with the case, and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
Okay. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name.
Bea says, "This just in. Does the witness's ability to remember things affect a murder case? Judge unsure." What if we were?
The real option's not on here. It's not Winston Payne. It's supposed to be Winston.
Oh, boy. I was about to say, what if it was Gregory Edgeworth and it was like, "Son, I'm home." Oh.
I'm home and I set you up for murder.
Oh God, true. Not as wholesome as it might seem.
No, not particularly.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Yogi? That name sounds familiar. You sound smarter than the average bear. Oh! Yanni Yogi! From the DL6 incident.
It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple.
It's actually surprisingly simple.
You cut the leg off at the knee and count the rings to see if it's the right age.
Your Honor! Please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see. That makes sense.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What? What? No fingerprints?
Did chickens eat his fingers?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yep.
What? Yogi, you sneak!
Hi, Yoshi. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
You burned out your fingerprints off to hide your past!
It was so I could hold the pasta.
Mark, did you say it and I just didn't hear you? Oh, okay.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
Still waking
Let's just
up.
hope he doesn't have any teeth.
Oh God. Still waking up. Hope it's a good morning for you, Yoshi. Waking up sucks sometimes, but glad you're here for the case.
No.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? Hmm? It seems that the case has been decided, no?
No!
I've got an idea.
What's up?
Someone go behind him and shout Yanni and see if he turns around.
I feel like anybody
Sounds
would
like
turn
an
around
excellent
after hearing
idea.
something yelled at them. It's so it's not decisive. I went behind you and yelled, Gary! And then when you like, what? What do you
Like, what the
That's
fuck?
not my name. You turn and be like, that's not my name. Why'd you yell Gary at me?
True.
But I appreciate the enthusiasm. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. Psychics be like.
Hey, that's an insult to my mother.
I'm talking about stupid American psychics, like
I mean,
the ones
We're
who
in
try to-
America. This
Oh,
is
you're talking about-
Japanifornia.
no, hold on, outside.
I mean, Psychics and Phoenix Wright get the same amount of guesses of stuff, so.
I mean, at least they actually have the powers. They're not just con artists.
Yeah.
No.
Or they're just very good at the job.
Yeah. I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this weakness is. No one.
Nick, what are we going to do?
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright? Perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, hmm?
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Mr. Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot?
What is it, Nick? No. You're not going to...
Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Congratulations! I thought you two might get together someday.
Your Honor, that's a very funny joke, but if you stick with it, I will probably vomit right here.
Hey, whatever floats your boat. Take Mr. Von Karma up.
On my proposal?
Wow, chica, whoa.
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
If you know what he means.
Order! Order!
Hello, Angelic Guardian. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the chaos that is this stream. It's a fun time. Welcome in.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
But you didn't put your finger pointing out and you said you object.
Wait a second.
Neither did you.
You just woke up, cat in your arms? Oh my god, that sounds like a wonderful way to wake up.
Whoa.
Let's go.
That's amazing.
Very jealous.
Also, please let me know if there's something you'd rather be called. Even if it's just a section of your name or something different. Please let me know. I wanna call you what's comfortable. So let us know.
You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma.
Ooh, got him.
I have a right to do as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest.
Hmm?
Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Cha. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
This is only the first game, Von Karma. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot. It's
I like
dinner
to think.
time.
Oh God, I like to think Edgeworth is just like head in his hands. Okay, I'll probably call you Angelic then, if that's okay. Just like a shorter version of that.
That's quite a bird. I bet it's nice and tasty.
Oh my God.
Please tell us your name.
Your Honor, I would ask you to please not look at the testimony. Wait, no, God, no. Please,
Witness like a meal.
please do not look at the witnesses. They are a piece of meat, please.
Your Honor, this is an endangered species. You're not allowed to eat it.
I could choose what rules I follow.
I mean, that's true.
Name.
It's court.
See, it doesn't have a name, I can eat it. Those bitches ignoring me.
Must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
It's like
Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Oni? What the fuck? Who is your owner? Please testify for us. You might get a cracker out of it.
Heck yeah.
Why did the bird start dry heaving at the bottom of a crack?
It's because he hasn't been fed since 2 days ago. Whenever
Oh,
Yogi
that's
like
right.
ran out or
Someone
whatever.
ate her lava cookies that were on the table.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what would be like to eat something while it talks to you. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well. Begin your cross-examination.
Beautiful.
Did you just talk about wanting to eat something while it talks to him? Did no one else hear that?
I'm gonna pretend to ignore that.
I'm gonna get you, little parrot.
Right.
Get you in my belly.
What are you going to do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
If we don't hurry up, the judge is gonna eat the witness.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the one Ace Attorney segment that has a timer on it.
The judge has a fork and knife, and he's like,
Bailiff, bailiff, quick, bailiff, get the garlic ready.
"I'm gonna drown your chicken in garlic."
It's food, isn't it?
Quick, present the gun.
Oh my God. Oh. That sounds very cute, Angelic. I love cat boops. Okay,
Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her.
right. What do I say?
As I recall, 2 days ago. Flashback.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
What? Oh, okay. DX6. Huh?
Oh, I see that here.
Thanks for the sub, Mog. I appreciate that. It was a very random
What?
time to sub.
Can't believe you subbed.
I needed the emote for something.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No, Mark!
Oh,
No! Ah. Oh, I'm glad it didn't scare you, Yoshi. It also didn't scare me. I think I'm getting used to it. Yay for us. Also, hi, Yaka. Welcome in. You've come in a very interesting time. And yes, one of the best cross-examination in the series. It's fantastic.
Yaka.
Welcome in.
That proves that the caretaker had something to do with DL6.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Hello.
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot! Something we forgot! Uh-oh. It's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot. Could he? Did he train her not to respond when if asked if we've forgotten anything?
Plot twist.
I'm so hungry.
Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me.
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Beautiful.
Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, this is the same dialogue, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Didn't we?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
we've pressed every statement.
It
So I think
says-
this.
It tells me to press the first statement again when you were given the choice again. Say what's your name.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
gotta
but
cycle
this is
through
the
and
same
cycle
dialogue
out.
before
Yeah,
the
same
choice.
dialogue,
So we
cycle-
choose
yeah,
from
just-
different
Oh, you're just saying to fast forward? Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha,
That's what I was
gotcha.
saying. Yeah.
My bad. I thought you were saying that it was the same thing. Like, all the way through.
No. Yeah, no. Maybe I should get her to say her name.
Polly! Polly, what's your name?
Polly, Polly.
I think the judge died from hunger.
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Food. I mean, Polly, does this have anything to do with her owner's identity?
Of course. Yes, it does.
Oh yeah, Yaka, the judge wants to eat Polly. That's a whole thing that you you missed.
Yeah.
Ah, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far?
Listen. We're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor. The proof the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is...
You
Where's the
turn
gun?
badge.
Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Where's the gun?
Oh, that would have been very funny.
The DL6 case file?
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on, then? Show us, or stop wasting our time.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Where in the file is the information connected to this parrot's name?
It's on the case summary page. Don't shake your head at me.
I'm sorry, but I don't see anything here that relates to the name Polly.
Oh shit, I was looking at the wrong paragraph. God damn it.
No, no.
At least not on this page.
Oh no.
Is it the voice in your head tell you wrong
expected.
information?
Oh no.
Damn.
I'm afraid I have to deny your claim. The witness may continue.
Damn it. Fuck.
Wait, we didn't get a penalty for that?
Yeah, I'm very surprised. Okay, let's try that again.
Okay,
Whoops.
we're penalty free. We're so far we're to the first game without a single penalty.
Yeah.
Let's fucking
Hell
go.
yeah.
Hell
The
yeah.
penalty is actually the judge
You're
hits
doing
you
so
with his
great.
hammer, but in this case he's too hungry to do so.
You get one freebie. Of course.
Ah, fascinating. You claim large proof, proof, proof. Show me proof. Where's the proof?
Got your proof right here.
Got.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't want to ring the bit out, but I appreciate it.
Damn, we should have used the freebie on that one. That would have been really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I know. I'm sorry. Everybody
That's a
shut
large
up.
file. Which page, Mr. Wright? Which page?
I'm trying.
Shows the page.
It's on the suspect data page. I said that really weird.
Are you sure this
Hey,
time is the
suspect.
right?
This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi.
Can we get a
I
mulligan on
thought
the
we were
freebie,
talking
Your
about the
Honor? We thought
parrot.
of something funnier.
Right after he was arrested, his fiance committed suicide. See?
So what you're saying is this parrot is his fiance.
Your Honor,
I knew it.
have
He
you
was
never
giving it the-
lost someone, Your Honor?
He was giving it the eyes. I knew it.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, I'm just giving it the eyes of hunger.
What was his fiance's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly.
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiance who committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. Convenient as the parrot that I usually call Polly anyway.
Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix.
What?
Oh my.
Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does this make you my granddaughter's fiance?
Congratulations.
She's only 7 years old.
Get to jail.
I'm going nowhere near your bloodline, Von Karma. Thank you very much.
Indeed.
I'm sure this is the last time I'll ever see anybody from the Von Karma bloodline.
Totally, 100%.
100%.
No way.
No way.
Aw, Yoshi said he has a grandchildren and remembers their pets' names. That is more than I give him credit for. That is
Wonder if-
fair.
I don't know. He's a dog kicker, though. I bet he made it up.
Well, that's true.
I don't know. It's canon to me that Von Karma kicks dogs any chance he
He-
gets.
He knows exactly the names of the dogs he kicked.
Von
Yeah.
Karma, if Von Karma had a pet, it'd be one of those hairless cats.
Honestly, I feel like it's the only kind of pet he tolerate is like a hairless cat.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Bingus?
Yeah.
Alone, it is a little weak for the evidence in a murder trial, but since when does that matter around here?
Right.
We need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I gonna find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence.
Right. But what?
Hmm.
Very well, witness. You may continue.
I don't know why. You would think it would give me multiple things to do this with, but whatever.
No.
It'd be too convenient. Yes, I know.
Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe.
Huh? The safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Polly, what was the number of the safe in the shack?
1228. 1228.
My, what a reckless parrot. Looking so delicious sitting right in front of me. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker, are you?
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ah, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
How about this?
The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to the case? That safe number.
Okay, this time.
It's on the case summary page.
The case summary? What is that?
Specifically, the date on which DL6 incident occurred.
But
Skipped over
there's no
one.
28th month. Does it say December
Sir.
28th? Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago. Have we time traveled? Am I young
Yes, Your
again?
Honor. Get in the DeLorean. And the number on that safe is 1228.
Uh,
Well, now that your mind's been thoroughly blown, he's used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor.
so there's horse armor in the safe.
Oh, sorry, I skipped that.
You got it, Your Honor.
It certainly is an interesting coinkydink. People often do set their secret number to dates.
Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1.
Time to hack into
I was about to
Pokemon
say,
bank account.
why would you just...
Maya, swipe his card right now.
Write that down. Write that
Go
down.
borrow his ATM card as evidence.
So-
Borrow it as evidence.
So this is the crime that you're okay with me committing, alright. Yeah, Yoshi, you might want to change that number, yeah.
This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing.
Except maybe the year you were born! Oh! Sorry, I'll be quiet now, Judge.
Damn, he was born so long ago.
Stop picking on my little brother.
What?
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence. That's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
I don't know either. Didn't you hear me stumble on my words? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately, chop chop.
I love it.
But I don't have any orb, Your Honor.
I love how the judge started talking to the people in the courtroom, like the bailiffs and stuff, is like, Garcon, go get him, Garcon.
Why is he here already?
It's fine. You just have to wait till tomorrow, till the new banner comes out. Then you can do the story for Orbs.
Witness. Witness.
Ah, thanks for the advice.
Witness. What's your name?
Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember.
No, it's okay. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Egads! Let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yana Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Order! Yana Yogi. So, was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to blame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. My job, my fiancée, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrives It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? Look at that face. How could anyone dislike him?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you just ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then the defendant Miles Edgeworth is...
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand?
Bea said, I guess you could say karma got him in the end.
There are a few mysteries left unsolved.
Would you say he's no longer a Manfred von Karma?
Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case.
Yeah, so
What
much for
your-
his perfect record. Yeah, Yoshi.
I'm still considering you under suspicion for eating that parrot. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I know you guys like to just shout objection.
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
Hot milky. Yoshi said, did the judge eat Polly between scenes and is trying to pin it on Mr. Edgeworth now? It kind of sounds like it.
No,
Wait.
it was totally him.
Am I going insane? Did someone say milky
I
after not guilty?
I said hot milky. You know. where
I
it's
knew
like-
it! I knew it! I
Every-
knew you couldn't contain your Edgeworth thirst. I knew it!
Wait, what?
We're
This
talking
is
about the
why I
defendant.
hated
I find the defendant hot milky.
Oh
This
my
is why I
god.
hated many defendants get declared innocent.
He couldn't stand them being called hot milky.
Every single time.
Speaking of milk, does anyone have any? It would go great to wash down the taste of this parrot.
Oh god. Oh boy.
The parrot that Edgeworth ate, that I mean.
Huh?
Did somebody just say milky?
It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth?
Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad.
What do I do?
Okay.
The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
That would be Larry.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
I feel like this case has to be a record of the amount of times that a verdict has been handed down and then immediately overturned.
For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean you were actually naked at school? You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statutes of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me.
Order, order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
Bah. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take.
Yoshi, so a statute of limitations in, at least in, like, American, crime and justice system, basically means the amount of time in which that, a case can be brought to trial, and different courts have different, like, rules when it comes to, like, different cases. So, like, some places, I think, like, where, in the state of Texas, I think, like, a murder trial, like, if a murder's committed, the statute of limitations, like, there is no limit to when that case can be brought to trial. Like, it could be 100 years from now, and if police find substantial enough evidence to try that case, it can go to court, although at that point, the person probably would be dead. But then, but, like, for, like, a small robbery or something like that, if it goes 5 years, like, the limit of the statute of limitations
Limit
is,
of
like,
statutation.
yeah, can't talk today. The statute of limitations comes out in like 5 years, and then like somebody like in 6 years they're like, oh shit, I know who robbed the jewelry store. Then it's like, well, they got off free because you can't bring it to court anymore. That's not a very specific way of doing that, but that's essentially a statute. I think it's like, hold on.
Like the Statue of Liberty? I'm
Nah.
kidding.
Very, very funny.
I already made a statue joke in the chat.
Oh.
I said it's a statue when it T-poses.
Okay, so a statute is a written law passed by a legislative body. So it basically would be like the rule of like a law of like murder trials cannot be thank you, Your Honor. It cannot be like a law that's saying like murder trials cannot be prosecuted after 10 years from the date it happens. So I guess like every like law, like it would probably be here, it probably would be like states, but there's probably some federal ones too, that like the law would sit down and say like, okay, this case, these types of cases cannot be tried after this many years. These kinds of cases cannot be tried this many years. So the statute refers to the law and the limitations refers to the like amount of time. I think, I'm not a legal expert, so don't hold me to that. I just listen to a lot of true crime and work in news, so that's my understanding of it anyways.
Yeah, that's why Kirsten can't get in trouble for burying people alive anymore.
Wow.
Sure.
They escaped.
Are you gonna adjourn the court, Judge?
No! The court is adjourned.
He says, no, you're all sitting here until we figure this out. Fuck. Hold on. 1 second. I have to take a phone call for work.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
That's a really intense phone call with this music going. Oh man. Can't believe the bird. Can't...
I can't believe that the bird is gone.
The bird is fucking dead. Oh my god.
Tasty though.
It's time to start singing Objection Funk from memory. Who wants to do the beatboxing?
Shit,
That
I
power
forgot
bait
the
for some
lyrics.
good sushi.
Objection!
How did the song go again? Something like, hold it? No, that's not it.
It went umpa, lumpa, dumpa dee doo.
What?
I'm
Got a
gonna
funny
object
song.
all over you.
I don't like the...
What do you get when you do something wrong in court? You get an objection, you stupid lawyer.
Stupid?
Why does Phoenix talk to himself? Cause he's a fucking idiot. He
Maya,
doesn't
I'm not
know
talking to
how law.
myself, right? Wait, no, Maya's not here.
I feel
No!
like, I feel like the judge is
Who's
like,
Maya?
the judge is like
Is that one of
committing a
the voices?
microaggression against Phoenix.
The entire series, like, it just completely changes perspective if Maya is just like a construct in Phoenix's head.
Yeah, it makes so much more
Oh
sense.
my god.
It was actually him who was set up for murder in that one case.
Oh no, even more sad, killing his own mentor.
Nothing makes sense, and that makes it 10 times funnier.
What are you talking about? If Maya's imaginary, that makes everything in this series now make sense.
Yeah. This is just Maya's like crime-fueled dreams.
Yeah, it's just Phoenix letting his stress out, doing the crimes himself, but blaming it on someone else. It's the total Fight Club scenario.
Phoenix wakes up in the dead of night, and you're like, wait, it was a ladder.
No.
Oh no.
Hey, you keep that fetish stuff out of this.
Respectfully, no.
Don't let me have to kink shame you.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Just because you want everyone to step on you like a ladder.
Like a certain character from a certain Danganronpa.
No, no more Danganronpa.
No more. The only visual novel in existence, Danganronpa.
Just like the only RPG that exists, Persona 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only JRPG.
Yep.
I mean, have you ever seen Persona 5 in the same room at the same time as any other one else?
I mean, right now, yeah.
I don't know how to say. I don't know how to respond to that. Oh. Oh, so I can't.
Yeah, she's giving us a recipe.
I can't progress the story.
For the best parrot recipe, take 1 clove of garlic chopped, 1 tablespoon of ground mustard, 10 fresh basil leaves, 1 mango diced, sauteed over a low flame for about 5 minutes. Mix it all together, put on a leaf of lettuce, and top with sliced banana. Serve to your parrot for a delicious treat.
Oh, serve two. I was.
Yeah, after the first half, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, wait, mango?
Mango?
Most
Mango.
exciting thing of that is banana.
Yeah, C9 mango. Mango.
Would not eat banana.
Nanner.
Also,
So,
I assume
like,
you-
is it
I assume
is it time for the dramatic Ace Attorney fanfic reading?
Oh no.
I assume you didn't tell me that.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna have to be we to do a lot of filtering. We got a lot of filtering. Oh, that last time I did fanfic reading, it was it was fucking Overwatch fanfiction for Winston.
Oh no.
It was terrible. I had to retire my Winston voice for like a month after that because I could only think of the fucking atrocities I had
Yes!
to utter.
Oh,
It was,
God.
as a minimum, it was a Your Name fanfiction,
Oh no!
and it was romance with Winston.
Oh Mario!
I just imagine
No.
the modern waifu, but
E-man, what
I mean-
the fuck?
I mean,
It was in my choice.
you Winston, you lose them.
Winston.
No one wins that scenario.
No, everyone lost. It was
Yeah,
uncomfortable because
everyone
someone
loses.
volunteered to be the Your Name. So I had to.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
friend name here. Hello.
I'll do my roster if anyone wants them.
Kiki's gonna come back, and it's gonna be like that scene in Community when Troy
Oh,
comes
yeah,
back
the
and everything
fire.
caught fire.
I'm bummed. I never got to that episode, but I loved Community. I love that show so much.
Dude, I
Hey,
would
can you
highly
play Crush with
recommend
me,
just
please?
skipping to that episode and watching that episode. It's so funny.
Sorry, Mark.
Steve, will you quickly claim Crush for me, please, from ReZero? And I'll trade it for you.
Yep.
At some point.
Also, I found this. I love developer text in games during prototypes. Someone found one for Spyro. I put it in. Wait, shit, wrong channel. God, what's with me posting memes and AA memes when they don't belong there?
Oh, that was a great meme.
Now,
There we
Kirsten
go,
is
yeah.
gonna
It's in
execute
random.
you.
It's in randomosity, but it's the fourth one. The fat fourth voice.
Oh my
Or the
God.
third one.
Oh my god.
At some point, I'll have to program that. For now, you're screwed.
Pay me fat ducats, or the chick dies. Who writes this? I
Well,
want to hug
this is
them.
this is from a prototype, so like this is like what developers would read as they're testing each other's stuff.
I still want to
Go
hug them.
jump in that lake.
Go jump in a lake.
To anyone who's joining the stream right now, we're having our authentic 5-minute recess from Court.
Yeah,
Where we
this is,
about it.
this is the actual reason.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, it's Keith.
Sorry, fucking work shit. On one hand, we have a slightly new employee, which means that I have to do less work. On the other hand, it means that I have to train him on every little thing, which means spending time on my off days, teaching him stuff. But it's okay. Thank you for the
Think of it
parrot
as
recipe,
investment of
Yoshi.
time.
Does it matter what kind of parrot it is? Or is there like a different...
It probably matters.
Oh, it says serve to your parrot! Oh! I
Okay,
thought it was...
Did you think? Wait! Did you think you cooked the parrot in that?
I thought
Houston.
so!
No,
It says a parrot recipe!
see what happened was Mark just said it was a parrot recipe and started reading all of the ingredients and preparation off, and then he said, then serve to your parrot. And we're like, oh.
It was just, you could just feel the collective disappointment.
I legit
Yeah.
thought, I mean, not that I want to eat a parrot, but like I legit thought it was like a parrot recipe.
I
Yeah, we all
guarantee they're
thought
eating
that.
it somewhere in the world.
Oh, I'm sure
I mean,
they
it
are.
is
Yeah.
a parrot recipe.
And I bet they taste delicious.
I mean, they probably taste like chicken.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like birds don't taste that much
I
different from
mean,
each other.
not to get into it and be the weird animal kid, but like most birds that can fly are way too muscular to eat. So I'm just
Oh,
gonna go
that's
out on
fair.
a limb and say probably
fair.
parrots would be yucky.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true.
I mean, people eat pigeons and they fly.
Yeah, I've never tried parrot either, Yoshi. So, yeah, interesting.
I
well,
don't think any of us have.
no. Okay, sorry about that.
I've owned a parrot, that counts.
You. Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Sorry,
We didn't,
right?
yeah.
Wait, why is the music still playing? I've just wasted all your effort.
Still
It's an
tense.
intense recess. It's the tense 5-minute recess.
Mr. Edgeworth. I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad?
I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstance.
This is crazy! Just crazy.
Nick, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. Getting my case ready.
Your case? For what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
What are you talking about, Belle? He's just a manipulator. He confessed that he did it. In court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth. But I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. Your trauma's fake. Wake up, Edgeworth. Wake up,
Jesus.
Edgeworth. Starts clapping in his face. That is not how you help your friends out. But you do not tell them their trauma is fake.
Yeah.
Truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right.
Sven, may I say the new microphone sounds mwah.
Yeah, oh, so good.
Thank you.
I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony.
Hey, Yoshi, it is hard to backstep when you literally confess in front of everyone. You're not wrong, Yoshi. This is gonna be a time.
Exactly, Yoshi.
You're
Like
implying that
Berkeley.
your dad can remember 5 minutes ago.
Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections?
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
What? No, Your Honor. On karma. You knew this was gonna happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well. I too would like this to proceed quickly as I have a rather large melon order arriving soon. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, take the stand.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney.
More like a prostituting attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth. 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct?
It is correct.
Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edward was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work.
Please. Please.
That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream?
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I had lost my memory of the events.
Bah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day?
I don't remember things very clearly. Only two things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney.
Von Karma, you were handling that case?
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details.
That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence.
As we went. Oh, right. I'm not talking.
No, keep going. You're doing great.
Thank
Like, Phoenix goes over and holds Edgeworth's hand as he's
Oh.
testifying.
You're doing great, sweetie.
We're gonna solve this, and then Von Karma's like, "What is this? Homosexuality." He's like spitting acid
Oh,
on
God.
his desk.
Oh my god.
Stop, Mr. Wright, what are you doing? Not in this courtroom, please.
You're setting off my acid reflex. Just Von Karma getting burpy.
Oh.
Does seem like the kind of guy who actually likes to wear nappies secretly and be be fed milk.
Oh, I don't like that.
I. The gun fired once.
Yes. I think after I threw it, I'd lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream.
The scream.
It's in red, so it's important.
Stig, just ignore it. Just go on. Just don't. We're not going back to that.
To this day?
Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt that I will ever forget that scream for as long as I live.
There it is! One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. But I don't know what that means.
I'm also not going to tell you what it is.
Better find out and quick.
Okay, class, which one of these problems is What's the solution?
None of us know.
We'll find out. Well, I don't know either. That's why I asked you.
Are you sure you only heard one gunshot?
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see.
No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. I stole your eyes. I needed insight, so I stole your eyes, Your Honor.
Damn it, I wondered where I put them.
Look at this file one more time.
How can I stole my eyes, dickhead?
I'll give them back. Hold on. I'm letting you look at the paper in my hand. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony.
You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you?
No kink shaming in my
don't
courtroom.
accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? Oh, it's not the case summary this time. Interesting.
What if it was the case summary, though?
Dun dun dun.
Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot?
I bet it was Maya.
I mean, statistically, probability. That's not a bad guess.
How old were Maya? Wait, check the court. How old is Maya in her court record? How old is she? Is she like
In
17?
the first game, she's 17.
So she's
So she
2
would be
years.
two.
Yeah.
He said Maya's 2-year-old went Google Gaga and went.
That's why she likes crime so much. It was,
She went-
it was
she
brought
went-
up for her
She went.
childhood.
Maya Fey, first blood.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like a. You know, Dexter was found in like a shipping container full of blood. So was Maya.
Oh, no. Maya uses her telekinesis to just kill small beings.
She just obliterates them from
Psionic
the
war.
inside out.
Oh no, she turns birds into cubes.
Oh.
Who do you think
Are
really got
those
the
cubes
power?
edible? Just asking for the joke.
Maya was making him say it to get the blame off her. Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Was it a sniper on a grassy knoll?
Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident.
What?
I see, even though I'm apparently blind. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case?
Don't trick question me, Your Honor. Your Honor, I think I'll be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible.
Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after the surprise. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident?
Side note here, I really like this song.
Oh, it's so good. Is it like?
Yeah.
I think Tricks and Logic. I think is the track it's called.
Yeah,
Nice.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Hi, Ari. She says she just got an advert for a pandemic safety thing and it was themed like a video game. That is weird. Anyway, hey Gabe. Yes, welcome in.
Hey gamers, don't spread the Rona.
Yeah, Yoshi. I mean, clearly Polly's not here anymore, so what are we gonna do? It's this way. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
sorry, Abby, you missed us cross-examining the parrot.
Yeah.
And then eating it.
Yeah, the joke says eating the parrot.
Look at this photograph.
Okay, Nickelback.
No. Oh.
The restraint. We almost had it. We
Check my
almost had
Nickelback.
it.
We were so close to just moving on. Of being, hey, look at the photograph, and then we move on.
We
Like,
need
just-
like a money jar that's like every time I make the hot milky joke and every time somebody makes the photograph joke, like the reused jokes.
Wait, this is the
Yep.
first time I'm hearing hot milk. What?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I thought I'd made it.
Yeah,
Like, you know, it's
No,
like that text post that's like, Your Honor, I plead, and it's like my lawyer says mouth's not milky, no, hot milky, hot, not guilty, but I can't
think
read
I've
lips,
seen it
so I say hot.
before, but,
Hold
like,
on, let me see if I can find this post.
I don't
because-
see it that often.
I think she's
It's
been
like
making
it says
magic
like
I
your
think
your
you're-
friend is like guilty on the stand, you mouth not guilty, and they say hot milky, and then the person
Oh
says, like, "Taken away."
yeah. Oh, it's like a
Ah.
misinterpretation.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a joke and
Judge,
say
how do
keep-
you, Judge, how do you
Yeah.
plead? Me looks at lawyer, mouth's not guilty. Me, hot milky.
Oh my god. I was gonna say. Well, my statement still stands. I believe that Bea and Kiki are in a psyops operation. And they just made
Not
this up.
entirely wrong.
Yeah.
I have to take another work call. Hold on.
Fun time!
Music, but oh, there's no music.
Because it's intense.
Welcome to another intermission.
What chaos
Wait,
can we
what?
cause this time?
You've already caused enough chaos in stream chat. I'm glad you flagged that as a spoiler, Mug, because I would.
It's a spoiler to life.
Can't we just continue while the assistant is gone?
Hey,
She's not
hey,
important.
Why did Sven change into general chat?
I mean, technically, we're not streaming anymore, so I don't.
Well, you say you didn't like that picture of Bonkama and his boys.
Maybe.
Just because you're the one on the left, E-man. And Sven's the one on
Shut
the
up.
right.
No, you shut up. You shut up. You shut up. I am not. What the fuck?
Would you kindly shut up?
Yes, would you? One, not
I
my
still
body
can't
type, and
believe that's
two,
an actual
not my
line in the
fashion
Inazuma
sense,
11
and
game. It's
three,
like-
I'd be caught dead in one of those places.
It's just so raw. Like, it's an actual line in the Inazuma 11 game. Would you kindly shut up?
Or it's like the Inspector Gadget video. You can shut up now.
I did not think we would be bringing up Minecraft with Gadget today.
Gregory Edgeworth was killed by brown bricks in an elevator.
I am always on duty as a prosecuting attorney.
Love to see someone mod into that like the courtroom generator. They just mod an Inspector Gadget.
Hey, just as long as I can be the
amazing or awful.
just as long
So
as I can be the core.
how is everyone doing in chat? How are you today?
I'm better now that I got an excuse to post the Yakuza picture.
No,
You're on the staff. You are a part of the staff. You don't.
Yeah, but I'm
say-
also in the chat.
You don't. You don't. Like, you're not working backstage at a concert and then say, "How's everybody doing tonight?" And you go, "Woo!" from backstage. You fool. You dunce. We love you, but your lack of etiquette is making my head spiral.
I mean,
That's racist.
you can yell things
Wow.
at them from the backstage too.
I am about to get. It's okay, guys.
Just kidding.
Hey, guys, let's
Even
get
though I
everything will
know
be
it.
nice clothes.
Guys, I think we might be going a bit longer than 2 hours today.
Maybe.
Probably. Oh my god.
That's one of my favorite gifts.
Okay, back. Sorry.
Hi.
Oakley dokley.
Ugh. Okay. Whew. Well.
Is the defense finally back?
Except,
been
yes,
here.
we are working here, but we don't get paid.
Wait,
Wait,
we're
you guys don't
working
get
here?
paid?
I feel like I missed a lot.
Yeah, you did.
It's not important.
It's not
Okay.
important. No.
Kirsten, don't you pay the rest of these guys?
I'm gonna decline to comment.
Oh, I probably
Yoshi
should get
got
Wait,
paid. Okay.
Wait, you got paid?
What?
that. No comment. I plead the fifth.
Oh wait,
You gotta-
I know
you
why
gotta
I
fucking
didn't get
pay the
paid. My
chat.
salary got cut again.
I can see.
No
that
wonder.
I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth.
This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it.
So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where?
Your Honor, please get a clue.
No.
Oh. Well, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah, like, how the hell did that ever go
Not gonna lie.
unnoticed?
Not gonna lie. That's on the judge for that one.
As should be obvious, for 15 years, the contradiction is right here.
I see. A bullet hole in the door.
I think I clicked on the wrong thing. I think I read this wrong. It's like close, but not quite.
Wait, what? Oh no.
What?
Hold on,
Close,
keep
but
going.
not right.
No, keep going.
Anyways.
We'll see. Hold on.
Hold on.
Okay, don't scare me like that. Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet
Oh,
there's
maybe.
also a bullet hole in the elevator door.
Okay, maybe it did it anyways.
We also know the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus,
Okay.
someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Come on, Maya, you're worried for nothing. I got this.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Apparently you
It's
have a car
simple,
now.
Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Desk slam. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page you love so much.
The case summary. That's on page 1.
Hello, Phoenix.
Very
Welcome in.
Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
Aw, thank you, Phoenix. Phoenix Dwight says great voice acting. Thank you.
Oh,
Wow.
Phoenix Dwight, assistant to the regional prosecutor.
Amazing. God. I have another work call. Let's take another recess.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We're going X Games mode.
So, what did everyone have for lunch?
I didn't.
I haven't eaten yet today.
I woke up at like.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
I woke up at like
Yeah.
10 and I had breakfast.
Did you have a soup for breakfast?
I'm not going to answer that question.
So, yes.
You say.
I don't. That is not a topic that I want to delve into today.
Oh no. I'm
Hey,
just gonna
nobody here will judge you for your
Say.
soup breakfast having habits.
I'm probably gonna have eggs when
I mean,
first-
you're literally the Dutch.
Yes, and I'm saying we're not judging him for it, so...
Okay. I don't understand why this dude just can't text
We'll
me, but
eat
whatever.
soap for breakfast.
Probably a boomer who's like, texting's for the devil.
No, he's literally like younger than me.
Wait, he's not even that older than you?
Yeah, he just graduated like this last semester, so he's younger than me. Like he's like 23.
Damn teenagers.
But it's okay, it's
Little
whatever.
baby.
It's
Little
fine.
baby man.
Lots of food talk in the chat. I'm very hungry.
I'm very hungry,
Hot
I'm
Pocket
Judge.
and nachos sound very good right now. Not together, but like individually. Hi, Judge. All right, let's get to this. Did we already read this line?
We had a lot of time to read it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure. I didn't want to skip it if it was like, yeah.
He does have a point. He's a dickhead, but he's got a point.
That a second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
Order! I will have order! What is everyone's order for lunch? Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, As Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet, as incompetent as they are. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to cut that guy's salary. And also discount the defense's claim.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
Oh, thank you.
God, how did this happen?
He
The
gave me a
second bullet
compliment.
didn't exist. Was I wrong?
That's made my day, that has.
Have I been wrong with this whole incident?
What are you doing, Nick? Why
My
aren't you
best.
raising an objection? You know what? That's fair, and that's all I can ask of you. But still, why aren't you raising an objection?
I'm sorry, Maya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong.
Nick?
The second bullet wasn't there. Then all my conjectures are for nothing.
No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent.
I'm sorry. Just, I saw the photograph. I thought the 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it'd be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick?
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Here's an exam for you to check.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections? I know how you boys like to roll.
No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention.
Yes, I did.
Oh no. He's accepted the guilt.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant's stay right here.
Yoshi, I think you're right, but I don't think that they're getting that specific with it just for the purposes of the game, but I do think you're right.
Yeah, I said that last time.
Right now.
Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? Anyone want to shout objection?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying. But mine's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright?
I don't
think
my
it-
mind cursor isn't clicking.
I don't
I
think
don't know
it-
what I don't know what I'm gonna pick.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I was like, I don't know. I didn't see this.
You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Every lead I thought I had been squashed.
Okay, let's go back and just turn the monologue.
This is really the end. Edgeworth, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a very much a mixed court system, so it's a kind of a goof.
It's a legal hellscape.
This is a big, silent, awkward pause we're having in the courtroom right now.
I closed my eyes. What was it that I had been doing all this time? Wasn't my whole life leading up to today? Now that I'm here, I know I failed. Mia, I'm sorry.
I don't know
No.
if that's. I don't know if that's supposed to be.
Not yet. Wait, oh, that was Mia's line.
Was it? I couldn't tell. I couldn't.
Because it didn't say Phoenix in the top.
I know. I was
left
like, I
until
couldn't tell
now.
if it was her or him or.
No.
Oh well.
We don't have the Phoenix button here, so
Yeah, to anyone just joining, Mia Voice couldn't make it today, so yeah.
Yeah.
Maya?
What? Object! Your only weapon! Are you okay, Nick?
What's happening to me? I have to think. Wait, don't think, act! Your Honor, my mouth just moved on its own! I object!
I'm being possessed!
That's not like you.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Hmm?
You're being stank. Oof.
Nick?
I don't know, his case is perfect.
Oh no.
Ah!
It must exist. The second bullet.
Huh? What? What'd you just say?
Nothing.
The second bullet must exist? But where?
Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. He's been sat here for 45 minutes.
Wait, Your Honor!
Hmm?
The second bullet, it existed!
What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just... someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer!
The murderer. Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
Hmm. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
Why would the murderer spend the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue!
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it.
Had to take it? The murderer? What does that mean?
You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance... what?! Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer?
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just say it. For instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there.
You want to bet I can't?
You know? Wait a second. Just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot? And they left with the second bullet still inside of them? Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime?
Yes. I guess that's how it worked. Yes.
But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator. Miles Edgeworth and Yenny Yogi were both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murder came from outside, yes.
The two men fight inside the elevator.
I think that's Phoenix right
Oh.
now.
Okay.
Is it?
I don't know at this point.
They're not putting labels on some
I
of
know.
this text.
This game is not designed for people to read it out loud.
It almost seems like a narrator for like an anime or something.
Yeah.
Like
Trying to
Yeah.
stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it.
I'm watching too much kaiji, so I think she's like a very like bombastic, enthused about mundane things.
Yeah.
The pistol discharges and the bullet. I love Phoenix like gives himself a new voice. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside.
Whoa, it's the Danganronpa guy!
Oh no, it's Gray Blob.
It's Gray Blob!
Androgynous Gray Blob. What will
That
it do?
guy really creeps me out.
That's the point. The boy loses consciousness.
Get away from that boy!
Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
I hate when I walk into an elevator and find an unconscious boy surrounded by two men.
Yeah, Ari,
Mr.
it was
Wright.
an inconspicuous gray man, so it's the Danganronpa murder that shows up in all the cases.
It's Gray
Oh.
Blob Man.
You are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known, and I don't mean that as a compliment.
Oh.
I can tell you're grasping, yet in this instance, and I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick,
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy?
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Mr. Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock?
But took it because he was injured.
Which would mean
It can only mean one thing.
he was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
It was Von Karma.
Oh man!
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. Are you high?
No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? I like the picture before he does this, he knocks off a tinfoil hat off his head. I made brainwaves to get rid of my evidence. Okay. Your Honor.
Yes?
If that happens, will the Von Karma not come back? Maybe.
There's a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? V for Vendetta?
My hands are shaking. Von Karma!
Von Karma?
That young lady with the whip? You mean D. Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? The angry man who looks like Sam the Eagle? You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after that incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick, let's find out who his doctor is.
It's no use.
Edgeworth?
This. I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Nobody's that perfect.
Disappear.
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane.
No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. One time in an action movie. I'm kidding.
He's
What does that mean?
Wolverine.
That bullet has to be somewhere, but where?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright. Can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Yeah. Alright, Von Karma. I'll prove it. I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
Ooh, Phoenix getting
If you
feisty.
like evidence so much, why
What?
Why don't you marry
The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is...
The gun. No, I'm just kidding.
If evidence is so good, why isn't there an evidence
I'll
too?
shoot the bullet out from his back, and it'll pop the other bullet out, and you'll find the ballistic markings are the exact same. Fucking Von Karma just pop, pop, pop. Bullet's not coming out. I'll try the other shoulder. Von Karma's perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where's that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You don't mean...
I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. And it makes TSA a bitch to get through.
I bet.
That's why it only took one vacation, because he can't go through the airport.
Holy jeez.
Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma? I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find.
That might just be set off by his nipple rings.
I refuse.
You refuse? But refusing this means... You acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you? Order, order, order!
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you said we had to end it right here, right now.
Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean?
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot.
Now here's the mini game where you have to physically find the metal detector, or the gun with the metal detector.
Oh, food's done in the microwave. Reacted! Something's inside his right shoulder.
What if he was just like, "That's my pacemaker, you bitch."
Gumshoe just
Von
walks out.
Karma Von Karma's pride would be too big to get a pacemaker.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
that man, we can't. We
My
said
own
we-
heart can't do this.
Gumshoe walks out putting a rubber glove on. Well, better check thoroughly.
No, no. What were you gonna say, Sam? What were you saying, Sam?
I was just gonna say he didn't have a doctor, so he wouldn't get a pacemaker
That
in
is-
him unless he
Yeah,
did it
that's
himself.
Yeah.
That's true. I
Oh,
mean, unless
Von
it was a
Karma's the
different
type of
time.
fucker. Oh, go on.
The bullet.
No, that's just his nipple piercing.
Again, he'd be like, "My body's too perfect to get
Yeah.
piercings."
Yeah.
Mhm.
God,
They
Von
occur
Karma's
naturally.
not fun to meme on.
They occurred naturally.
Oh Jesus.
Mr. Von Karma.
He's so old, he has an ore deposit in his body. Sam?
Oh, you. It was you.
Oh wait, I just realized Von Karma's got earrings. So maybe
Yeah, he
would get
does.
piercings on.
See?
I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent.
Huh?
Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
But, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Proof? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Hyde who must prove something here,
He's not wrong.
not I.
Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. Dick.
His name's not Richard.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
No. I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. Wait, not that
I
one.
was gonna say, is that
No, next page.
okay? There we go. I was like,
Probably.
Yeah.
I was like looking at it. And I was like, is that right?
That first bullet was from the first half, just in
Yeah.
case. It was from the...
That's a bullet
Where did you get that?
from your shoulder.
Yeah, Phoenix just stretches his arm across the courtroom. Boink! Mine now. This is the
I
bullet
needed
used
it for my gun.
Yeah. Did you know guns have a fun reverse feature to bring the bullet back?
I'd be like, hey guys, have you seen Tenet?
I have not.
Oh well.
Anybody else?
Anyways, I think that would have been really funny if you were like, hey, have you seen Tenet? And be like, well,
Oh yeah. Damn, that was. Okay. This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic mark.
You may recall the term. It came up on the first trial, 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
we have 2 bullets in our possession. 1, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We can analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma?
That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know.
Oh, we're reading this again.
Do we just want to skip over this?
Yes, we've read this
Okay.
so many times.
Stop it in my air. I'll stop you. Stop it in my air.
What are you talking about?
Get away. Get away from my papa. Bang.
Beautiful.
Nice job, guys.
I thought we were gonna do the thing where we all do it again.
Oh no. Not like, no, I remember the boat scene, trying to read the boat
Jesus
scene.
Christ.
Okay.
It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed.
Mr. Von Karma?
Edgeworth, Edgeworth, only you would defy me.
So, it was you.
You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I bury you. I bury you with my bare hands. Death. Death. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry.
I think it says you can judge. Yeah, this is the judge.
Okay.
Von Karma. Wait, he's chief prosecutor. So it'll just be a random person.
Me as the Chief Prosecutor.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Edgeworth. It was a shock, like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible, burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes.
Kiki?
Sorry, hold on.
Nice.
Either she's got another call or her chickens are getting her.
Sorry, I was talking to my mom.
Oh, good.
Oh, the chickens called her.
I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was a perfect crime. Tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge.
What?
What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well. It appears that we've come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
you were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
We did it!
That is all. This court is adjourned. Please vacate yourself so the cleaners can get rid of all this confetti.
Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed.
It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it.
I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now, it's all just a good memory.
So it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try thank you.
I see. Thank you, right?
You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
She's got you there.
Whoop! Amazing, pal. You put it off. You put.
Sorry.
I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my schedule really went down a bit this month. But who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see. I feel foolish.
Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
I've been 15 years since I've... Wait, it's been... God, not I've... No, not ah.
Blah, blah.
15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this... unguarded.
Bea had to leave.
Yeah, Bea had to
dang,
leave.
okay.
Rhea and Bea had to leave, yeah.
Okay. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Y'all were great in there.
Thank you.
Yo, Edgeworth, congrats!
Thank y'all very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta?
Who, me? Aw, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh?
Hmm?
Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
Huh?
It's over, Nick. My life is over.
Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world.
You don't look sick.
It's Kiance. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind.
Should have seen that coming.
Kyoichi, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
Congrats, Echi. Here, a little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Harry Buck, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal.
Huh? Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. Let's see what that's questioned me. When he says treat, let's not please talk for prison food, right? Right?
I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right.
Yeah? What's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it.
Well, yeah. It's not strange. People give money to a Silver 8 sometimes.
It's $38, right?
Huh, what a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly?
Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
$38. No. No! Larry, it was you!
What are you so surprised about, right?
Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
Think back to that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyways. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
I never was good at history.
Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, too well.
Right. You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
I know.
Really, right. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh?
Edgeworth.
Hmm?
You should have told me.
Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so, yes.
There you have it.
Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did.
Well, you always have been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Yeah, and you get wound up too easily, too.
Death! Death sentence for the both of you! If only known I'd become a prosecutor!
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor, in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, right?
What?
Hey, y'all! Line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go!
And after that, dinner on me.
Detective Gumshoe took us out in the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Even though Edgeworth himself is still in detention.
Ari objects to our happy ending. Sorry, I'm trying to like speed through this because my mom's waiting on me. So, and I know we're so close.
Oh, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Hmm? What's this?
Everything
A
okay?
letter? Oh, yeah, it's just roommates being roommates.
Oh, okay. Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So, I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
Goodbye? What time is it? God, the first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station. Guess I'm too late.
Hey! Nick!
Maya! So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
I forgot. Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you're the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything! All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence? My lawyer's
Not
mad.
a gun, not a gun.
I actually failed this one because I presented the wrong bullet when I first played through this
that
game.
sucks. So that's why you knew it was the, yeah.
Yeah.
A bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless!
I don't know about that. Well, oh.
So, this is it.
See you soon, Maya. Oh, that CG always gets me.
Thanks, Nick.
Hello there.
And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters.
Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur.
Read fast.
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
I'm not doing this. This is...
Yeah, that's auto-scrolling.
Yeah, so just read fast. Oh, that was it! Okay, I thought there was more stuff.
Well, no,
oh, is it in between the
No,
credits?
during the credits.
Oh, there's no way I can speed this up, can I?
No.
No.
Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise.
Whoop, Detective Gumshoe.
Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
So cute. Thanks, Yoshi. We did it!
Huh? Nick? No, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That miss is a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you'd call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah.
Larry.
Oh. Who? Right? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
Thanks, Bear.
Do I still have the gun evidence? Do I still have the gun evidence? He's about to be the first victim of the next game.
Phoenix Wright? Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit. Yeah, yes. Oh, you should know, I've taken over management of the Gay Potter Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by.
This is a speed reading exercise.
He's still a bellboy.
Yeah, we did it. We defeated the legal system. Yep, Harry. Oh, by the way, the reason that one was a million points is because Maga's abusing it.
Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright. Yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of a fresh melon, you see.
Again with the lemons!
Always the lemons.
I couldn't, no, come on. It was literally a fucking anagram of melon as well.
Oh. Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that the... Fucking, I'm not trying that.
No.
I'll have you know my favorite F-Zero character name is Phoenix. Bent old bag. Get a bent old bag.
I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I show that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kids' dreams, you know.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? It's my Elizabeth.
Place.
It's my Elizabeth impression.
Oh god.
Oh god.
You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age.
I can't believe all bag is the Pink Princess.
Yeah.
I'm the Pink Princess now.
Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy? Me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know, that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. Oh, I forgot about this. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous.
It's not a ghost, just a judge.
Well, no, you don't remember?
Thank you, Yoshi. You have a good rest
What?
of your day as well.
No,
Thank you for
Mom,
stopping by.
You don't remember the photo?
Thank you for stopping by,
Here's
Yoshi.
the photo.
Yeah, look to the left.
Oh yeah.
It shows
See,
you-
McCarthy's the producer in this
Dumfries
game,
the
though,
one
what?
that does the confetti.
Yay!
The guy who made
Yeah.
Silent Hill or Resident Evil, I always get him confused. Was a producer in this game. That's weird.
Yay! We made it through the fucking game. The trial, I mean. A new episode has been added.
A brand new episode has been
The
added.
photo is very cute.
A very long
Yay.
episode.
Alrighty.
Very, very long episode.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming by today. We finally did it. We got through this trial. It's been a long, hard road, but we are through it, and we've done it. So thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Time crawls.
you guys in the audience and you guys here. It has been a fun time, and I look forward to getting into Rise from the Ashes. It's a fun case, so it's gonna be fun. So
I know
don't
nothing about it,
case.
so I'm.
oh really?
I beat Ace Attorney 1, and then I was like, oh, I still gotta play the 5th episode. Oh, I still gotta play the 5th
Oh, that's
episode.
mood.
Oh, I still gotta play the 5th episode. Hey, we're doing the Ace Attorney dub. I don't have to play the first
There you
5th
go.
episode.
We'll finally get it. So great. So this is gonna be a great experience for all of us. So cool.
Yep.
I'm very excited. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for coming out.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Good day.